From school supply shopping to managing busy schedules, this time of year can bring added stress for parents. Michelle Hastings, a mental health clinician, joins us to provide some tips to help ease the transition for our families. So thanks for being with us.
I'm honored to be here. Thank you.
So what we're going to do now is we're going to have some icons, and these icons represent challenges that families might face as we return to back to school, and you're going to offer us those tips and maybe some advice of how to get through all of this. Okay, so let's take a look at our first one here. This one is balancing busy schedules. Oh my, this is something probably all families face. What can we do to help ease this as we go back to school?
Well, I think right off the bat, just making sure that we're not overcommitting ourselves in any area. Really just limiting the amount of extracurriculars you get your kids involved in is probably key. Organization is big too, so finding a calendar system that works for you. Beginning of the school year, put all of the school events on the calendar right away. As soon as appointments get scheduled, put those on the calendar, sports schedules. All of those things, so you've got it already recorded. And then at the beginning of the week, maybe on a Sunday evening, you sit down and kind of regroup and look at the week ahead. Is there anything out of the ordinary you need to plan for? Anything different, that's going to require some different transportation or planning, and have that conversation with your kids so that you are all on the same page about what that plan is for the week ahead. And then, so you've got your school stuff, your sports, family time. Make sure you're balancing that with family time. Talk about what might have been challenging that week, what's going well. It's just some good solid time for you all to be together.
Oh, I love that. I love that. And as busy families, we need to make sure we're carving out that special time.
Yes, very much so.
Okay. Our next one up here, creating a sense of calm within the household. This can be difficult, especially for families altogether, but kids and parents alike.
Yes, absolutely. And I think it's important to remember that, kids take cues from their parents. So the more calm and positive you are, your children feel more confident and secure in their life, especially when things get a little more stressful. And, another thing to consider is the importance of routine. Having good, consistent structure within the home is essential. And I know it's difficult to do when you've got, again, extra appointments, extra commitments, but the more you can try and keep some consistency, the more we all know what to expect and the less likely we're going to feel on edge.
Oh, those are great, great tips. Okay, our next one. Taking care of yourself while taking care of others. I think as moms, this one is really challenging. I know dads probably feel it too, but as moms, I feel like we kind of take the load there.
Yes, there's always going to be something else to do. Laundry is going to need to be folded. Something needs to be cleaned. Somebody needs something. But if you actually schedule that time like you would an appointment, the more likely you are to follow through with it. And it doesn't have to be anything extravagant. I mean, even just taking 5 minutes here and there to take a deep breath and do some mindfulness. If you have more time, go for a walk, get some movement in, enjoy nature, whatever works for you.
Oh, I love that. Again, just a little bit of time can mean so much.
Yes.
Okay. Our last one up here is needing help when you or someone in your family is feeling overwhelmed. I love that, the SOS icon, right? We've all been there as families. We've all been there. We all need help, and it's hard to raise your hand.
Yes, but it is okay to ask for help. It's a big thing. Identify and utilize the support system. Make sure you have somebody to talk to. That can be your spouse, family, friends, mental health professional, of course. It's really important to have that solid support system in place. And probably most importantly, as you're feeling maybe overwhelmed, be forgiving of yourself. This overwhelmed feeling, this chaos is not going to last forever. So take it one day at a time, and remember that it's okay to say no.
The one day at a time, I think, is what kind of gets parents through those really difficult days.
Think so.
Okay, Michelle, you've given us some really great advice. Thanks so much for being with us.
Thank you.